What's up out there, YouTube's SCL0320 representing JVS. I just got done doing a reaction review, or actually just a regular reaction to episode of Arrow. I've actually been trying to catch up on season 5 so I can get prepared for season 6. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in a timely manner, but I just looked at episode 13, Spectre of the gun, and like low key, that was one of the most woke episodes of Arrow I think I've ever seen. Matter of fact, when they were talking about like the aspect of gun control, the manipulations of like people's morale versus their vote of confidence versus like talking about where us as a society don't like debating more, like when Felicity and I forgot what Mr. Terrific's real name is. We're talking about that. I was like, dang. And even when Mr. Terrific was talking to Ramon or Mad Dog about, you know, as a black man, you know, how, you know, there's a more likelihood of him getting shot. I was just like, what? I was like, oh snap. Like I stopped looking at Arrow season 5 at episode 12, and I had no idea the next episode preceding that was gonna go into that. Not just that, like Arrow or Oliver Queen as a man, I've seen his character progression in one episode that, like, it reminded me of so much of what he's gone through. Like, he watched his own mom getting killed by somebody that, you know, he wronged, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of vengeance. He saw his dad kill himself with the gun, and it's like, he's committed, like, I don't want to say countless murders, but man, has killed some people, you know? And, shoot, he was even, like, the hand of the demon at one point. Like, man, it was all about genocidal mass murder. So it's like to see his progression as, you know, as the mayor. And I feel like I only saw him suit up once, and he doesn't need to. Like, that's one of the things about the comic book Green Arrow that I think a lot of people miss, that when he's outside of the suit, he's just as much as an influence as somebody like Bruce Wayne is to him when he's being Batman. I think that, you know, Batman is definitely more effective on both hands than Green Arrow, but for this show and the confounds of it, they did a really good job articulating, you know, where Oliver's strengths are becoming. Like, him as a mayor, structurally, he can actually make real change. The only problem that I'm having is, old dude that got shot. I don't trust this tale. I don't. And I give this episode a 10 out of 10 only because they had the boldness to go there. There were moments where it was kind of like, you know, beating it over my head, like when Detective Lance was like, darn it, you need to do something about this. This is not the time for the Arrow, because the Arrow can't. I was like, man, dude, you don't have to sway me what this means. Like, just go to the point. Like, give him a look. Like, don't like over dramatify the situation. Even Thea kind of like did that in a moment. But either way, it was a good episode. The rest of that would be nitpicking. So I think this is probably one of the most dopest episodes of Arrow that I've seen thus far this season. So if it gets any better than this, then I guess I'm in for a ride. So hopefully y'all enjoy this ride with me. I'm about to go and check out episode number 14 right now, The Sin Eater, and I'll talk to y'all guys soon. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys. Arrow's woke.